Well, coordination helps in creating specialization in organization. The heads of different departments in an organization are experts in their field. Now, how they are being chosen is basically because of proper coordination. Understand, if their job responsibilities and requirement are not properly defined, then or properly coordinated to HR personnel, then it becomes very difficult to recruit an expert in the specific field. But understand, if we recruit an expert as a head of the specific department, then what happens? It it is his specialized knowledge is useful in taking various managerial decisions, which automatically helps in surviving and creating growth and prosperity to the organization in this competitive business environment. Let us take some examples how coordination creates specialization to handle competitive business environment. See, understand, with coordination, we ensure that the specialized expert is heading the specific department. So this expert is skilled enough, knowledgeable enough of his own field in which he is heading for the department. Now his knowledge, his skills are useful in handling competitive business environment, taking strong decisions, sensible decisions, which will lead organization to growth. I'll give you a very nice example how specialized person helps in creating growth, profitabilities, and competitiveness in the organization. Well, my organization got an order of what? 1,000 goods to be produced in a month. And I have a stock of only 10 days. So next 20 days raw material stock I don't have. But since I have recruited a specialized expert in purchase department who is expert in purchase, what does he do? He ensures that only 21 days raw material will be purchased. He'll not gonna purchase the raw material needed for 1,000 products, because raw material for 1,000 products is a huge quantity. But already 10 days raw material is we have. So he'll not be purchasing unnecessary extra raw material. He'll be purchasing just enough and considering some amount of wastage. So he'll be able to purchase only 21 days raw material, since already 10 days raw material is there. So first thing, he has reduced the dead stock. Now if a person is not skilled enough, he would have end up saying, okay, 30 days raw material is needed, okay, order 30 days. He'll end up investing lot of money in the raw material, which is of no use once the order is over. Second advantage of a specialized skilled person as a heads of the departments is, let's just say in purchase department, now this person is so much skilled that at the time of purchasing of the raw material, he takes the site for payment is more than 30 days. So he'll get the raw material from the vendor, but the payment will happen more than 30 days. So what has happened? I got a raw material, I made the finished product, I give it to the client, I got money from client, and then I am paying the money to the vendor. So now understand, the whole process, the amount of money required for the organization has been reduced substantially. Right? Do you understand that the money required to purchase raw material was not there with the organization? Still, organization able to deliver. Why? Because it took a site of 30 days to give the payment to the vendor, and only 10 days site to the purchaser or the client. So what has happened? He got the money from client, and once he got the money from the client, he gave the raw material pricing to whom? The vendor. Now in the whole process, organization's money to purchase the raw material was not utilized only. In the whole process, a hell lot of reduction in the capital invested has been promoted by the expert skill of the purchase person. Understand, in the competitive environment, if you have less capital, still you are able to give competitive pricing is because of the expertise and the smart skill or decision making by the expert in the respective field and departments, which automatically leads to growth and prosperity of the organization in the competitive world. So in nutshell summary, yes, coordination promotes specialization. Well, understand various departments are headed by the experts in that field or that department. Now, the specialized knowledge, the expertise knowledge of these heads helps in taking a lot of managerial decisions, which helps in reducing wastages, reduction in capital invested, and so on and so forth. It also helps in creating growth and prosperity to the organization with minimum of wastages and minimum of investments. Yes, to survive in such a competitive environment, you need specialized people for specialized job so that decision making is proper. And this happens only through proper coordination. Proper coordination of different departments to recruit, to perform activities and all sort of things. So yes, coordination leads specialization in the organization.